Good morning. Today on Consperial, we'll examine the suicides of Romeo and Juliet.
We'll be interviewing Friar Lawrence, Lord Capulet, Lord Montague, and Juliet's nurse to get their take on what really happened.
For this interview, we have the question flower, and as we peel back each layer, we get closer to the truth.
Joining us soon is Friar Lawrence, who was the mastermind behind Juliet's plan to fake her death. Did he really want it to end well?
Hello, Friar Lawrence. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, first question. How did you think of the idea for Juliet's fake death?
Because it seems like a very thought-out plan.
I swear, I was just looking out for Juliet and her love of Romeo.
Is that true? Because wasn't it a coincidence that you were quarantined and didn't get the letter to Romeo?
I didn't have any part of being quarantined. They thought I had the plague.
Now the big question. Was there a conspiracy occurring with this quarantine hoopla?
Were there other people involved?
No, I swear, I didn't mean for this to happen.
Oh, well, I have eyewitness testimony that you were once a part of a mob in your teenage years.
Quote, Friar Lawrence and I were both in the Italian mob. He used to be called the Suspense because he liked when people said, "The suspense is killing me," unquote.
Is this true, Friar?
No comment.
Wow, so saucy.
He is now one of our main suspects.
Our next guests are Lord Capulet and Lord Montague.
Hello, Lord Capulet and Lord Montague.
How are you?
Good.
So how did this rivalry really start? Because I have eyewitness testimony that you might find interesting.
Yes, an anonymous caller says, quote, I remember when their rivalry first started. A Montague and Capulet were fighting in a bar over money, unquote.
Wow, so silly to fight over money. Do you think that you might have caused the suicides of your children?
That is not true. I am very sorry for the death of my daughter, Juliet, but I had nothing to do with it.
It's their fault for getting themselves into a sticky situation.
Would you be willing to testify that at court?
Wow, what an interview.
These questions are bringing the heat.
Our next guest is Juliet's nurse. Hello, nurse.
How are you?
Well, hello. I'm very good, thank you.
Okay, nurse. First question. Why did you tell Juliet to marry Paris?
I was only thinking of her well-being and lost sight of her happiness.
Now, nurse, we have eyewitness testimony that you, quote, tried to make Juliet commit suicide because you were after the Capulet's fortune, unquote.
Well, we have proof of your fingerprints on the poison that made Juliet appear dead.
Were you the mastermind behind this plan?
No!
There are a lot of suspects on this case.
I guess we will never really know what happened on that fatal night. This has been Olivia and Kira on Consperial.